contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are many ways to describe this man of late, but scary dominance will do the job just fine.
Yeah, you know, they say public speaking is people's #1 fear, but getting in the ring with Mark Henry has to be right up there.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Sheamus may rue the day that he stood up to Mark Henry and threatened the world's strongest man's reign of terror.
Yeah, it's not every day you come across a guy who has put both Big Show and Kane on the shelf, but Mark Henry has done just that. And you can bet Sheamus has that fact bouncing around in the back of his head right now.
You know, King, you have to give Sheamus credit. The Celtic Warrior stepped up to fight Mark Henry when nobody else was willing to.
Oh, well, I certainly respect his bravery, but I also wonder if he knows exactly what he's gotten himself into. Mark Henry has become like a human wrecking ball, Cole.
Well, never before has Mark Henry been as dangerous as he is now. Wherever this behemoth of a man goes, destruction always seems to follow.
Oh, what an elbow drop.
King, here's a staggering statistic. This is only Mark Henry's second SummerSlam match. His first one came in 2008 when he lost to Matt Hardy via disqualification.
Wow, that is amazing. And if I remember correctly, that match back in 2008 only lasted about 30 seconds.
You're absolutely right, King. Using that math, it's safe to say that Sheamus has more SummerSlam experience than Mark Henry, despite debuting nearly a decade and a half after Henry.
And of course, with Sheamus losing to Randy Orton last year, both superstars are chasing their first ever SummerSlam win here tonight. Now, I hate to say it, Cole, but Mark Henry has turned into an absolute bully. There's no other way to put it.
I don't believe Mark Henry is a bully by any stretch of the imagination.
You don't?
Where I come from, a bully picks on people who are smaller than him. Mark Henry has not picked on people smaller than him. Case in point, Big Show, Kane, Kozlov. It's not like he's picking on puny guys. He's not picking on Rey Mysterio.
Well, in my eyes, Mark Henry has had guys down. He's had them beaten, but rather than end the match, he continues to hurt them. To me, that's a bully. Well, of course, later on tonight, we have the historic main event featuring John Cena battling CM Punk to determine which superstar is the true, undisputed WWE champion.
And your special guest referee for that match, none other than the Game, Triple H.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be awesome. Oh, what a spine buster. Sheamus continues to punish his opponent. Mark Henry is just too strong to get caught in a move like that. Watch out. He just powered him up. He's got him up. Big body slam.
And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
Man, you have to wonder if Sheamus is strong enough to even get Mark Henry up into his Celtic cross if given the opportunity here.
I wouldn't put it past Sheamus. He has unbelievable strength. But for whatever reason he can't, there's plenty in the Celtic Warriors arsenal that he can pull from.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see Sheamus successfully wrapping those tree trunk Mark Henry calls legs up in a clover leaf.
Well, you could always resort to the bro kick. We've seen Sheamus stop many a superstar in his tracks with that move over the years.
Yeah, that might work.
In an exclusive interview with WWE.com earlier this week, Mark Henry said, quote, "I like breaking people's legs because it's not temporary pain. The pain lasts a long time."
Are you kidding me? Mark Henry really said that, Cole?
Yes.
Well, if you ask me, that's the statement of a bully.
Well, Mark Henry did break the legs of Big Show, Kane, and Kozlov, and Johnny Curtis would have been next in his SmackDown debut if it wasn't for Sheamus. Sheamus, we mentioned earlier, is the first ever Irish-born WWE champion. And he's also a former United States champion.
Yeah, you're right. He beat Daniel Bryan for the title earlier this year. That win really helped put Sheamus back on the map. Prior to that, the Celtic Warrior had been going through a bit of a slump, you could say.
Yeah, and since that time, Sheamus has been rolling with victories over the likes of Santino Marella and Randy Orton. Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry.
How hard is it to hurt Mark Henry? I mean, you may daze him, you may stun him, but look at this. Mark Henry going for that slam, but
oh, the pro kick by Sheamus.
Oh, and it knocked Mark Henry clear out through the ring onto the floor. Wait a minute. That is not what Sheamus wanted. How's Sheamus going to get Mark Henry back into the ring?
Yeah, major issue here for Sheamus.
Oh, brother. That bro kick landed. It hit its mark. No pun intended. But now getting Mark back into the ring is going to be a job.
That's 400-plus pounds.
Oh, see if you can get him up there, Sheamus. And look at Mark Henry still with some life left in him.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Drop. Oh, Sheamus spine first to the post.
Oh, man. And
driving Sheamus through the barricade.
Did you see that, Cole? Mark Henry busted that entire barricade down with Sheamus' body.
Incredible. How do you stop Mark Henry? He's been a wrecking ball.
How does Sheamus survive what just happened to him? That may be it for Sheamus. I don't see how he can get back up and continue.
There's no way.
Is there any way possible for Sheamus to get back into the ring? He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
How fired up is Mark Henry for this?
Sheamus with a count.
He couldn't make it.
Mark Henry continues his domination with a big win over Sheamus.
Yeah, but you have to give Sheamus credit for stepping up. But there was just no stopping Mark Henry here tonight.